We actually have some updates with the Ava situation. I don't know.
Oh, really?
So this,
I'm not gonna read it.
So let's do the update to that because there's a little update, and then we'll do the update. Have you heard about this?
Avis?
Ava?
Kris Tyson is a.
So it's
do you know who
another
Mr.
YouTube
Beast is?
thing.
Yes.
Okay, so she works with MrBeast. She's been like his best friend and collaborator since they made the channel, and now it's coming out that she's been everybody's favorite talking with minors.
Really?
It's
so she is with the minors.
she didn't, as far as I know, she didn't like meet any of them, but she was having really
inappropriate
gross
conversations
with minors. And so this is becoming a huge story because
Really?
MrBeast is huge. And there was another update that came out right after the show, and this one made it worse. This one made it way worse.
What's the latest like dirt?
So this is new to us.
So how old is she?
She's 24, 28. Oh wow.
28.
But these texts happened like a few years ago. I don't know when exactly.
I think the age was like 20 and 14 at first.
Yikes.
And who is she grooming? Like younger boys? Like
Yeah, basically. I think from what I can tell.
under 16 or 16 like that?
Younger, yeah. That that were like Discord mods that were in constant communication with her.
Oh. Yeah, not a good look.
So let's see what this dude here.
Not a
has
good
to
look
say.
for you, girl.
No.
The others, which I guess we all kind of just took as a joke at the time. You have to think this is someone who we looked up to at the time.
Okay, so this dude
You got to be so careful, though, honestly.
Oh, yeah.
Absolutely.
Crazy what's going on. out
Everything's coming out in the wash, and it's like everybody's getting in trouble, and it's getting a little, like, fucking ridiculous.
It's getting so repetitive, like, holy shit.
Every
do
week
something
there's
new.
somebody else.
Yeah.
At least get in
Yeah.
trouble for something else at this point, you know? It's hard.
And even if you want to raise a stink, like, even if it didn't even happen, like it's happened in their head, you just raise a stink, and it's going to go viral, so you're automatically going to look,
Sure.
you know?
Yeah.
You know, like you're guilty to proven innocent. You know what I mean? And you got to be dragged.
You don't want to put yourself in any kind of position where
Exactly.
people can say anything.
Right.
You know what I mean? But so this guy was friends with, what was the name of the Lava?
Lava, yeah.
So he was the moderator of the Discord with Lava. So here's what he has to say.
Idolized, we thought was the coolest person in the world, so they couldn't really do any wrong in our eyes. But looking back, I was definitely uncomfortable.
This is the last one.
Yeah, start with.
Yeah, there you go.
Person from MrBeast used me and manipulated me and did very inappropriate things with me while I was about 15 years old. I was actually friends with Lava GS at the time, who is the main victim of Kris that everyone has been talking about these last few days, who claims he isn't a victim, but we all know he is, and we all know he probably got paid off. Not only that, but he's also under an NDA from when he worked for MrBeast Gaming for 2 years, and he tried to get me to join MrBeast Gaming himself, Lava. He's the one who actually sent me the contract and tried to get me to sign the NDA, at which point I ended our friendship because I knew they were just trying to silence me. Me and him were both initially involved in running Kris's Discord server, helping him set up his Twitch streams and moderating them.
Nate's calling me.
What?
Hey, what's up?
It's just an example of them working together, I guess.
Yeah, it's just proof.
As well as other technical back-end things that he needed help with. This Discord server that we were a part of had about 10 people in it, most of whom were minors. I'm not sure how Kris Tyson from MrBeast used me other than me and Lava. He won a giveaway and Kris invited him after that. And Kris invited me after I saw one of his tweets asking for help setting up a Garry's Mod server for the 10 million subscriber MrBeast video. This turned into us having lots of private conversations with Kris and playing video games with him for hours on end. Not only did we do a lot of unpaid work for him that he promised he would pay us for, he would also frequently bring up sexual topics that was definitely not appropriate to bring up around 15, 16-year-olds. Especially with him being like, I don't know, 20, 21 years old. He would even go as far as linking me several different corn and hentai videos throughout the time of me talking with him. Not only that, but he had an NSFW bot in his Discord server before he made it public. So when it was just a private server, his little circle of minors. And he would use this NSFW bot to spam different corn images, alongside all these 15-year-olds. Other than me and Lava, he won a giveaway and Kris year-olds. He would also frequently call me dad and daddy as well as the others, which I guess we all kind of just took as a joke at the time. You have to think this is someone who we looked up to at the time, we idolized, we thought was the coolest person in the world, so they couldn't really do any wrong in our eyes. But looking back, I was definitely uncomfortable at being called,
Oh, so that's what it is, but like that makes everybody's already like coming down really hard on her, but this makes it even worse. I mean, just another corroboration. So MrBeast put out a statement. We didn't actually look at this yet either, did we? On the show.
No.
So
I don't know if it's really needed. I just found out this same guy put out another video showing more proof because people were doubting his proof. But I mean,
is it worth watching?
I don't think so.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, if he was a moderator on Discord, then it's like, yeah, I believe him. So MrBeast said this, and this came out on the 24th, so it was 2 days ago. Over the last few days, I've become aware of the serious allegations of Ava Tyson's behavior online, and I'm disgusted and opposed to such unacceptable acts. During that time, I've been focused on hiring an independent third party to conduct a thorough investigation to ensure I have all the facts. That said, I've seen enough online to take immediate action to remove Ava from the company, my channel, and any association with MrBeast. Do not condone or support any of the inappropriate actions. I will allow the independent investigators the necessary time to conduct a comprehensive investigation and will take any further action based on their findings. So, wow, 800,000 likes.
Whoa. My God.
100 million views.
God
almost.
damn. I thought it was a good apology.
I thought it was
Agree.
like, I mean, it's as good as you can really do. I
Yeah.
think it's good he's setting up an independent investigator,
It's a good statement.
you know?
Yeah, because
He took action to get rid of
for sure.
Yeah.
her. Pretty intense though. It's got to be like bananas over there in the Beast compound.
Yeah, and especially because Jimmy like defended her multiple times with
Right.
multiple situations, and in the right, you know, based on some of the insane things.
The
that were
info at
just
the
straight
time, I think,
transphobia.
yeah. But
Yeah.
they're like best friends, so this is
Wow. So he's like basically just like, you know, getting rid of her, throwing her under the bus. So like, I'm done with you kind of thing.
yeah, but
And investigating.
justified. It's unfortunately it's very
Ew.
justified in this case.
That's creepy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then there's let's see.
That's sad. I never really watched the show. Was she a likable character? Like everybody?
Yeah.
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 Yeah, she was a big part of the crew. One of the main.
The main people that were there from the beginning, you know?
Okay.
I met her a few times. I thought she was great.
Wow.
Yeah.
So wait, this is a new statement from
Fucked up.
From Lava.
Lava.
Thank you, honey.
Okay,
retracting their previous statement.
Oh shit! What?
Yeah.
Oh,
Well,
that's bad.
less. Yeah, I would say less of a retraction and more of like a.
They've read it again and they
So
Yeah,
lo-
like they looked at it with different lens.
So Lava came out with a statement like in support of Ava, that was like, I wasn't abused. She didn't do anything wrong, yada, yada. So people were like, okay. But there's a new statement from Lava. Based on the recent screenshots and messages, I would like to say a statement about the, quote, Discord. This was 5 or 6 years ago. I thought I had a good memory of situations, but I was wrong. After reading the chat log, this stuff was inappropriate and wrong. I spoke based on my memory of the situation. I still do not remember these conversations, but they definitely happened. These conversations should not have happened with people at the age I was at the time. I strongly condemned them. I still believe I am not a grooming victim, but these conversations should not have happened with me or any other minor in the Discord. I was a minor in this situation and not the adult influencer who should have allowed this to happen. I did not see this wrong at the time. So
Wow.
Yeah. And he has nothing to like apologize for anything. He's literally a
No.
victim.
Yep.
So
Yeah, it takes
I-
time to
yeah.
process stuff
Yes.
like that, and it could be also that in a few more years he'll still have new feelings about it.
yeah, absolutely.
I'm sure
Yeah.
because there's so many fucking freaks that are like heavily invested in this. They're probably
Yeah.
harassing anybody
Yeah.
supporting, showing any level of support. So was this the update or there's more? That was it. Dang.
Well, was that the extent of the allegations? Just like grooming and talking? There's no like physical stuff going on?
Yeah.
Yeah, there's the culmination of a bunch of things throughout the years kind of shows a pattern of Yeah.
It's really this has been like the weeks of and also
So she's
what did she do with
she's
the
gonna
lolly?
face criminal charges
She
She was a
supported.
fan
supported
of
the
that.
artist.
I
or
doubt
just
it.
get fired.
Yeah, and
She was a fan of that artist. That
Had Lolly on the
she
wall.
was like,
Oh boy.
do you know what lolicon is? So it's like, do you know what hentai is?
No.
So it's Japanese cartoon or comic,
Okay.
but it's sexual.
Okay.
And lolly is a specific subgenre of hentai that features on kids.
Okay. Okay. All right. Right.
It's so she was like heavily invested in
Oh, okay. She's
that
like turning them on.
community and that some of the artists in that community. So that's another thing that's making people really uncomfortable.
Okay, using like, and it's pretty explicit. This
Oh, it's
cartoon?
no, it's straight up
Straight
like
up porn?
pedophilia.
Yeah, it's
Like,
Oh,
cartoon.
what?
That's what it is. It's with
It's
kids.
just-
Oh, and she's
Kids
telling
having
them to
sex.
watch this, like grooming them.
It's drawn. It's not real people. It's
Right.
drawings, but of
But we
that,
get the
yeah.
message.
It's child pornography.
Oh shit! Really?
It's
I mean,
foul.
I think so.
How
Yeah.
the
Yeah.
fuck?
I mean, it's drawings, but
purposefully drawn to look like young.
yeah,
Yeah, it's
very.
Yeah.
And you know what's crazy? It's like very popular in Japan. I think here too, actually.
So there's like a motive to her madness. Like, yeah, she's,
It certainly
There's a
seems
pattern,
that
came
way.
out.
a certain
They pulled it
pattern.
out.
Yeah.
and it wasn't hard that hard to find.
It's
Now they
just
can do the
yeah.
math. Yeah.
Right. It seems like it was not hard to find all this stuff.
This has been like the week or the 2 weeks of career
Wow, it's like
annihilation.
everybody's so me too'd right now. It's crazy.
It is. It's just every week. It's
I know.
nonstop. I'm
like
getting kind of
everybody's
So
like
disappointing.
being called out.
I'm turning into like a broken clock here. It's like
Right.
give me something else to talk about. Jesus Christ.